Okay, g'day everyone. Alright, I've just had a dilemma. I've been rebuilding this Volkswagen Beetle. It's a 1971 model. And yeah, I just went to try and replace the headlight bulbs because both of them are blown. And I found that nobody stocks them anymore. And obviously, there's a Volkswagen place in Sydney that I buy stuff from online, and some of the other auto parts could probably order them in. But mostly, I don't want to have this issue next time. If I need a headlight bulb, I might be away over the weekend or something, and want to get one from a local garage or something. I don't want to be waiting a week without a headlight. So, what I've decided to do, I've had a good look at it. At first, I was thinking of trying to fit the newer style bulb, and I've got a couple of the newer style bulbs which come out of my other vehicle, which is also getting restored. And yeah, firstly I was going to try and fit them into the headlight itself, but that just isn't going to work. They're too small. They're just not going to sit in there properly. And the other thing is, I don't actually want to change the headlight. I don't want to change it so that I can't fit the original bulbs back into it if I want to, or someone else wants to in the future. So yeah, I'll show you what I've come up with. You can actually do it, and by changing to the later model bulb, it means you can use a variety of different wattages and upgrades. Light bulbs have dramatically improved since 1970. So yeah, so I'll show you what I've done. Okay, where do we start? Okay, alright, this is the bulb. So you've noticed I've taped it up. That's because I'm handling it with my fingers. I'm also cutting. I'm only using the Dremel, but yeah, you don't want metal shavings pitting your bulb. You also don't want grease on it. And, even the tape will probably leave residue. So when I take the tape off, I'll be cleaning it with some Windex or something, and making sure I get all that off too. What can happen, especially the fingers, I haven't actually had it happen, but I've been told that the oil in your skin can heat the glass and cause it to crack. And what I have seen too is that it can burn on there and become yellowish, and decrease the efficiency of your bulb. Anyway, so lift this out. Okay, that's the new bulb. Okay, this is the outer ring of the old bulb. First, before you do any of this, you sit the original bulb in. Like, this one hasn't been cut. I've drawn a line where it needs to be cut off. It's right on that top fold. You cut around there, and then the bulb will come out just like that. Just cap my coffee again so the flies don't get in it. Right. Yeah, so you cut around that, this piece comes out, and you're left with this ring. So, and then you get the ring, you get it located in the headlight, and work out where the top of the headlight actually is. And this is at the bottom, but it's not center at the bottom, it's off to the right. It's the same on both headlights. So yeah, in the center of it is just in front of this lug that's sticking out. You see the line there, I've drawn the line, so I know where to, and then I've marked the line on here. And you cut it, you put the bulb in there, right with it. It'll be just sticking out. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself here. You cut off the old bulb, You see, this is sort of in like a triangle. You've got two smaller lugs close to each other, and you've got a bigger one at the top. So that's the top one. So you cut both these bottom lugs right off completely. Then you take it over, put your, okay, where did I just put the ring? Oh, this is really good. Oh, it's in there. Right, okay. Yeah. So you set your ring from the old bulb into the headlight. And it's got a lug. See there? So there's a lug at the bottom and locate. So it can only go in one spot. Okay. Then you get your bulb after you've cut it. Set it in there, either way up, doesn't really matter. And you'll set the bottom edge. Let me show I do it with the one I've already cut. Right. So see, I've cut the bottoms off this one's. So you set that in there. You locate this pin to the top, and you mark how wide your cut needs to be. And you put a cut in here and try to not, I've actually gone just touch wider than I need to, so it's not as tight a fit as I would like, but it will get away with it. Yeah, so I did this with the Dremel. I got a little cut and blade just here, and these little cut and blades, you can't put any sort of pressure on them at all, they just break, fly off. So yeah, that's what I cut that with. So, and then you set that in there. Start with, well, I wouldn't actually be sitting it in there, except that I'm holding the phone at the same time. But yeah, you get it set in there, located in the hole, and then you cut whatever's protruding through the ring of the old bulb off. Don't take off any more than you need to, because there's only about 1 millimetre of it, in the hole, stopping the bulb from turning around and going into the wrong place. And yeah, and there you go. Now it's a little bit tight, a couple little dags holding it. Anyway, yeah, so we have a newer style bulb in our old Volkswagen headlight. Here's the holder, fits over the bulb exactly the same as it did with the previous one. And lock it in, and there we go. So yeah, and these seems to be the same on all bulbs. You got your 3 terminals, and from memory I think that's earth, that's the high and that's the low, not sure anyway, but yeah, this center one is at the top. Okay, alright, so I'm going ahead and do the other one now. And yeah, but it is important you get this the right way. I can show you on the old bulb. You see on the old bulb it's got or deflector or probably a shade thing, and that's, yeah. Not actually sure if that's to deflect the high beam or the low beam, but yeah, it has to be up the right way, or you're going to have your high beam shining into the ground and your low beam up in the air, or vice versa or something. So yeah, rather important you get them in the right way up. Anyway, hope this is helpful to somebody. Thanks for watching. Bye.